Hey YouTube, Mike the Backyard Pioneer. Thanks for tuning in on a rainy Wednesday. Today we're going to be doing a first impression video. I'm going to be taking a look at the Cold Steel Recon 1. I had some birthday loot burning a hole in my pocket, so I picked this bad boy up. I got the Americanized Tanto version, which is, I don't really have too many of those knives. The last one I think I did was the CQC 8K. I wasn't impressed with the single bevel on that, so I made sure that the Recon 1 was a double bevel. Aesthetically and I guess cutting performance, I kind of prefer that. The box came a little bit damaged from Amazon. I already opened up the knife, checked it out, so we'll forgive them. Nothing was, no harm, no foul. Popping this bad boy open. Cold Steel's packaging, you know, it's nothing exciting. You're not getting any fancy bags or anything like that, but at their price point, you know, we'll forgive them. Like I said, there's the box. The knife comes nicely bubble wrapped. This is important if you're lefty. Let's see if we can see that. That's the pocket clip. I've mentioned before, the pocket clips on Cold Steel on a lot of the knives aren't actually ambidextrous. The knives come set up, you know, so you can use it either way, but you have to have a separate pocket clip for left-hand carry. So let's get this bad boy open. All right, it's got a little bit of girth to it. I kind of like that. It's not as, definitely not as trick and slim as the Cold Steel, the Broken Skull, which was the last Cold Steel I reviewed. Really digging the G10. The overall feel of it, fit and finish looks pretty good. Let's check that. Snaps open nice, and there you go. This is like a trip down memory lane to me. This brings me right back to being a kid in the 80s when you could go buy Chinese stars and Americanized Tantos right in the mall. This is the upgraded one. I know there's still some of these kicking around in the AU, the OS 8A, I believe, or OS 6A. This is the carbon steel one, the CTS-XHP, which I loved so much on the Broken Skull. That was my first knife. The Broken Skull was that full flat grind and just so thin. This is definitely more of a tank knife, especially the way Cold Steel does their Americanized Tanto. There's a lot of metal up by the tip, so I don't know if this one will be nearly as trick of a slicer as that one. Good looking knife. Let me take a look at that. Both sides. Initial impressions. Definitely like the grip. Definitely like the ergonomics on it so far. Yeah, I got my funky rain hat on today. You'll have to excuse me. I like it. A little bit of jimping and non-traditional, like kind of like the Broken Skull, not into the metal in the actual G10 handle material. One thing I did notice when I was perusing it quickly last night is no liners on that, which I think is pretty cool. Keeps down on the weight and the bulk of the knife. And I don't see why you need it with the G10 handle material. G10's, you know, tough enough. With the fiberglass reinforced, you know, an FRN or one of the other plastics, I could see needing it, but not on this. Axis lock, snaps open with authority. Definitely good lock there. Like I said, you hear it pop though. I'm finding that this is only my third knife with an axis lock. I got another one coming up for a review of Voyager. I definitely find that the axis lock is a lock that needs to wear in a little bit. I don't really generally like to tweak them out of box until I get some testing done on it, so I'm not going to play with it. Just leave it as it is, and I do find it wears in over time. Coating seems pretty cool. I hope it's the same type of coating that was on the Broken Skull. That really impressed me. It held up really well, especially when you're getting these sub $100 folders. You know, something more expensive from Benchmade or Spyderco, you expect to hold up, but under $100, you know, usually it's a coating, you know, it comes off, but this seems like something that will stick around, hopefully for a while. Looks wise, I like it. Like I said, it takes me right back to my Mole Ninja days when I was a kid. And I do like the finger grooves and everything like that. No choil for choking up, but I don't see this as a detail knife for me. This is definitely a work tank, you know, cutting a lot of rope and stuff like that, and skinning some cable. I got it more because it looked cool, I'll have to admit, and I wanted to give American Tantos another shot after I kind of poo-pooed the Kershaw one in the video a while ago. I'll throw up a link to that. See what, you know, let me know what you think. Definitely like three extra screws for the pocket clip. That's nice. You know, you normally only get you 3 and then you have to flop them over. If you can see, it says Cold Steel right on the pocket clip. That's pretty nice. You know, these never hold up. Looking at that, you can see like most Cold Steels, or the 3 I've had so far, I find that the pocket clip comes real too tight to the G10. Usually I'm going to have to slip a little dental floss under there and pull it back a little bit, create a little pocket space. But on that, this is a handsome knife. Good hand feel. Flicks open with a good hard thumb shot. Ambidextrous thumb studs. The pocket clip. Well, there we go. It's only going to be tip-up carry only. That's not, I'm okay with that. I like that. I like that a lot. So there you have it. There's my initial impressions. This thing will probably see, 60, 90 days of pocket time before I get it to the table for a full review. So this is the last time you'll see it in pristine condition before I beat the snot out of it at work over the next couple months. And this one just happened to come to me right before hunting season, so I'll probably get up in the woods and I'll beat on it a little bit up there and we'll see how it goes. But initially, definitely seems like definition of an overbuilt folder. Hope you like it. Check it out. Stay tuned.